Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ada Cougar Activity Center with tonight's matchup between your Ada Lady Cougars and the Lady Durant Lions. We thank you all for your attendance of tonight's broadcast. We apologize for the early delay. Good move there by Landon Owens, getting it over to Amaya Frizzell, but no good on the shot. Your starting five for the Ada Lady Cougars tonight: Landon Owens, Shayla Wofford, Jaden Ward, Amaya Frizzell, and Charisma Nelson. Again, we do apologize for those early technical difficulties, but we got it ironed out and ready to go.
Yes, we did, Aiden. Thank you to the men behind the scenes, Jay Schinenberger and Mr. Eckler, for getting our issues ironed out.
Good move there from Landon Owens, forcing an early timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stay with you through this timeout, as it is very early. We want to thank you all for your attendance tonight. I know that we are nearing the playoffs, Mac, and we're getting ready to gear up to make a road trip, I believe.
That's right.
So we sure hope that the Lady Cougars can perform well in the playoffs. I certainly expect nothing less. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiden Plumley, and I'm here with my good friend Mac Weems, my color commentator and statistician. Mac, what do you think of tonight's matchup?
Yeah, we saw this matchup earlier in the year. 8-1, first matchup of the year, and these teams play each other, multiple times a year, and these teams know each other very well. And the Cougars have had Durant's number as of late.
They have indeed. Ada usually going down to play Durant, usually in the season opener, or they're close to. And then we often see them down at their tournament as well. I think last year they played in our tournament. They didn't this year. A three ball there from, that was one of the sisters for the Lady Lions. That was Addie McClearmore. Landon Owens drives in, nothing there. Cougars moving around, wide open three for Landon Owens, and it's good. If they don't get out on Miss Owens, that's going to be a common theme tonight, Matt.
Yeah, it could end up being a long night if you continue to give out those open looks.
Cougars running a trap, and it worked. They were able to force a turnover there. Gets the ball to Landon Owens, right where she wants it. For three, Amaya Frizzell, no good. Shayla Wofford, put back attempt, no good. Coach Jennings calling for a foul, but they couldn't get it. Fortunately, the Cougars were able to come up with the rebound. Charisma Nelson drives in, nothing there, and swatted away. A little bit surprised nothing was called there either.
Yeah, the officials letting them play early.
Number three, that was Addison Patet. Good shot there from Miss Patet. Pretty good three-point shooter. She's usually their leading scorer. I know that the first two matchups between the Lady Cougars, that was certainly the theme. Long pass from Landon Owens across the court. Nothing there. Feeds it into Shayla Wofford. Great pass down to Shayla, and was able to capitalize on that opportunity.
Yeah, this could be a big night for Shayla. They seem to be liking that matchup in the paint so far.
You know, Mac, they had brought the guard down to try to trap her and pick off that pass, but really good pass there from Amaya, and was able to dart it in. That'll be a travel on number 23. That's Addie McClearmore was called on the travel. Looks like Landon Owens will be the point guard for this set. Mac, the crazy thing about the Lady Cougars is there's really at any time three players on the court. Good shot there from Jaden Ward, was able to capitalize from the same spot that Landon was. Mac, go back to what I was saying. The Cougars really have three girls on the court at any time that can handle the ball really well, and I think that plays into their benefit against a Durant team that struggles handling the ball as a general statement. Landon Owens coming up with the rebound. looking for something down low. Euro steps, drives it in. Looks like they're going to get her with a charge. Charge was taken by number 12 for the Abby Gregory.
Yeah, great play there from Abby Gregory. Saw Landon Owens coming, timed it out perfectly, got her feet to it.
This Lady Lions team oftentimes will take a charge or two. Another three there from, that was number 11, Brandy McClaremore.
3 for 3 from 3 early on, Aiden.
It is indeed. Cougars will have to get out and handle that. Long pass over to Jaden, nothing there. Maya Frizzell at the top of the key. Landon Owens likes it. Throws it up, no good. Shayla Wofford was able to come out with the rebound. Thrown away, and that'll be in the Lady Lions' favor, going the other way. Mac, we are certainly happy to be back in the booth after a week off. We were unable to attend last week's game, but certainly happy to be back here with all of our loyal Ada fans out to support this evening.
Thank you. Stay middle. Briley, stay middle.
Absolutely, Aiden.
Cougars running a kind of a trap. Nothing there. Good defense getting over. Another three there for, that was number 0. Everybody's getting involved. Ryan Lane on the three-point opportunity. That's 4 for 4 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correct, Aiden. 4 for 4.
Bad foul there. That was on Ryan Lane.
Yeah, not a great foul there. Looked like they had charisma in a tough spot. Fortunate break for the Cougars.
Coach Jennings getting things dialed up on the backside of the court. Charisma Nelson will be the point guard in the set. Shayla from the top of the key, and it's good. A little bit longer shot. Shayla showing her ability to get out beyond the paint, taking about a 14-footer there. Euro steps, drives in, nothing there from number 5. That was Bailey.
Yeah, couldn't quite see the call there. Durant will retain possession, though.
Well, indeed. I didn't see it either, Mac. Bad pass from number 5. Tried to force it in there, as you can hear the Durant coach right in front of us proclaim. Mac, we've been moved over to the home side, so it's a little bit better. We are closer to the Ada fans, but with that being said, we are close to both benches, so can oftentimes make things interesting. Good looking shot taken there, just couldn't quite get it to roll in. Takes an unfortunate bounce. That was number 12, Abby Gregory, on the three-point opportunity. That'll be the first miss of the night.
Yeah, and then just not a very smart foul. Frustration foul, as we used to call it. Gregory missed the shot and pushed the ball unnecessarily and got the foul called on her.
Macavia Nelson will come in for her sister, Charisma. Macavia, a very capable ball handler as well. Landon Owens setting up an offensive play. I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to look for Shayla down low. I think that they're going to try to, since they're in the zone, they're going to try to get something out and make one of the inside defenders come out, then dish it in to Shayla. Sometimes, Mac, you'll see Landon down low, and that's what they were looking for. Just couldn't get it to fall. Shayla with her own rebound and puts it back. Good job by Shayla Wofford getting down and getting it done.
Yeah, Shayla has the height mismatch over this Durant team.
He does, Mac. Probably at least 4 inches on the second tallest player on the court. Durant, a pretty small team in general as far as height goes. Mac, we have our first of the night. I would expect that to certainly not be the last.
Yep.
Landon Owens was able to get down and take the charge.
Yeah, great job from Landon Owens. We've seen that time and time again this season. And
Mac, a fun stat for all of our fans. We have gone, I believe we played 11 games, if I'm not mistaken, and Landon Owens has taken a charge in every single one of them. Pretty crazy stat there. You certainly don't see that often. Abby Strong coming in the game, pretty good defensive player herself. And Maya Frizzell just couldn't get it to fall. They're going to call a jump ball. Good job by McCavia getting in and getting a hand on it.
Yeah, and if you would recall back in football season when we played Durant, I had a tendency to call them the Detroit Lions rather than the Durant Lions. So if that mistake continues tonight, I'm sorry in advance.
Well, Mac, some news from the Detroit Lions, as a matter of fact. Quarterback Matthew Stafford headed to your Los Angeles Rams. Mac, what do you think about that?
Great move, great job by Les Snead to get the player that we were missing this year, and Super Bowl contender for sure.
So you had to give up Jared Goff, who
Yes.
had a massive contract.
Yes.
As well as a first-round pick, correct?
2 first and a
2
third.
first. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So you had to give up a hefty amount for Stafford. Certainly an interesting move there by the Rams. Back on basketball's sake, Landon Owens takes a deep three there. Buzzer beater, no good. A score of 16-12. Your Ada Lady Cougars on top. A full 8 minutes loaded up, and we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the Saints. With up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley's Chevy of Ada. 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events. McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick. Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood. Dr. Vest and the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley and McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiden Plumley, and I'm here with my good friend Mac Weems. Mac, what do you think of the first quarter so far? Pretty good offensive performance by both teams. 4 for 5 from 3-point for the Lady Lions team. Mac, what do you think of the Cougars as far as defense and struggling a little bit to get out and shut down that 3-ball?
Yeah, I think they played some solid defense in the first quarter. Just unfortunate that the Lions have been so hot from 3 and just in 4 or 5, as you said, and every single one of their points has come off a 3-point shot. So
certainly so, and McCavia Nelson getting in and was able to get a short shot to fall. Shayla Wofford forcing a turnover. Looks like they will get the foul on Shayla. Excuse me, that was on Charisma Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to be back. We love to do this, and we love to bring you guys the best broadcast that we can, and we certainly want to hear your input and anything that we can do better here at the AdaCougars.tv crew. We certainly are always open to suggestions. If you guys like the player interview, things like that, just feel free to let us know. Maya Frizzell with the inbound. Charisma Nelson will be the point guard. Very good ball handler. Good job by the Lady Lions getting over and was able to shut down the 3-point opportunity from Amaya.
yeah, but good ball movement there from the Cougars and trying to find an open shot. Just unfortunate possession ended that way.
Was indeed. McCavia Nelson playing great defense against number 0. That's Ryan Lane. Durant certainly wanted a foul there, just nothing that I saw. Landon Owens couldn't quite get that one reeled in. A little bit of extracurricular coming over here from the Durant bench.
Yeah, we definitely heard them after that last field goal attempt, arguing for a foul, but didn't get it.
Mac, it is always concerning talking trash to particularly Landon Owens. She tends to turn on the burners and make it an unpleasant experience for the other team. A three taken there from the post for the Lady Lions. That was Chelsea Wilmoth, excuse me on that name. Yeah, Chelsea Wilmoth took the deep three. Certainly interesting attempt. Cougars playing great defense. Was able to shut that one down. Landon getting out and getting her hand up. Shayla Wofford going up. Nothing there.
Yeah, good poke there from number 0 for Durant. Taking that ball away from Shayla. And,
Number 5 couldn't quite get her feet set. They're going to get a foul there on Amaya Frizzell. They'll be inbounding it right under the basket on the baseline. Cougars come away with it. Landon Owens driving down, nothing there. Good pass over to McCavia, pulls up, no good. Unfortunate bounce off the back of the rim. Landon Owens shot a little bit left, kind of hit the brim. Kind of that hard spot on the back of the rim. Oftentimes you'll get an unfortunate bounce off of it.
yeah, this has not been a good offensive quarter for either of the teams here tonight.
No, it is not.
Second quarter, excuse me.
It's been a little tough for the Lady Cougars, struggling to get something going offensively. Playing a little bit better defense on the other side of the ball. Certainly happy to see that. That one will take a bad bounce off the rim and go over the back. You don't see that too often, Mac.
No, you don't, but 2.5 minutes down in the second quarter, and the Cougars have allowed 0 points. So that's a bright spot in this first half.
Certainly so. Amaya Frizzell drives in. Jaden Ward for 3, and it's good. Good shot taken there by Jaden Ward. I think that's exactly what Coach Jennings wanted. They were bringing another defender over on Amaya Frizzell to deal with her driving abilities, and that left Jaden Ward wide open.
Yeah, in that zone, Durant's running on defense will leave those wing three-point opportunities open.
Will indeed.
Especially if you have your concern on someone like Amaya driving in and getting through.
It's kind of the same situation with the boys, Mac. Obviously, you're having to deal with Caden Cooper, but that oftentimes leaves Andrew Hughes or David Johnson wide open on the outside. Amaya Frizzell drives in, reverse layup, and it's good. Little members bounce off the rim. Kind of clinked around, but finally went in.
Yeah.
Certainly take it. That's 2 points on the board. Score 23-12. Your Ada Lady Cougars on top with 4:20 left in the second. Cougars struggling to rebound the ball. Got a wide open opportunity down low. Good job by Landon finally getting a hold of it.
And I don't know the exact amount, the exact number of how many blocks Shayla has tonight, but it sure has to be.
I think she has 3, Mac, if I'm not mistaken. Great look there from Shayla Wofford. That'll force a Durant timeout. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you.
ABC Medicare, Charles Teal, Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics, Seth Wadley Chevrolet, Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach, Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank, Jeremy and Stephanie Moore, Mack Hill Construction, Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada, Hilltop Dodge, Treat Solutions, Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy, Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree, Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada, Mercy Hospital, and Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
All right, Jay. Yeah, that works. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 3:51 left in the second. Score 25-12. It will be the Lady Lions ball. Jaden Ward guarding the point guard. That's number 0. Jaden Ward has really come on as a defensive player and a travel force there. That was number 1 for the Lady Lions, Kinley Hill.
Yes, and this good defensive second quarter continues. Still a shutout here.
Shayla didn't like what she had up top. Dishes it over to Mai Frizzell. Out to Jacoby. And no good. Looks like they're going to get, I believe that was a Maya on the offensive foul. Going back the other way. Lady Lions will have it again. Number 0 with the ball. That's Lane. Lane is a pretty good ball handler. You certainly have to watch out for her on her ability to drive, as we just saw there. Maya Frizzell comes out of the pack. There should be somebody open on the other side. Over to Jacoby, swatted away. Surprised there was no foul. Shayla Wofford threw a dart inside to Maya Frizzell. Just nothing there. Looks like they're gonna come in with some subs. Abby Strong and Macavia Nelson come in. Jacoby's still in the game, as well as Shayla Wofford and Landon Owens. Coach Jennings getting things straightened out. Be off of Landon Owens' foot. Still be with the Lady Lions.
A good play by Landon Owens to get a foot on that, as number 11 was cutting back door and appeared to have a chance at it.
Mac, that's a smart call there. You saw the opportunity that they had. It was going to be a wide open layup, and Landon Owens and her very high basketball IQ saw, they can either inbound this ball or give up a free 2 points, and she chose the better of the two, certainly. Coach Jennings wanted Shayla to shoot that one. Kavia couldn't get that one to fall. Very tough shot taken by Landon Owens, getting a little bit frustrated, but good job by her getting to the free throw line. She'll have 2, Matt.
Yeah, 2 shots ahead. Don't want to jinx it, but she's been a very good free throw shooter this year.
We apologize for any booth jinx, as I'm sure many of you know. Oh, Matt.
There it
Oh,
was.
we jinxed it.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for that. That was not Landon Owens' fault. That was myself and Mac Weems.
Yeah, pretty blatant call there from me, and didn't pay off.
It was indeed. As I'm sure many of you know, we do struggle with the in-booth jinx.
Yes,
Call
we do.
it like we think, but it oftentimes is incorrect. So we apologize for that. We just cost the Lady Cougars 1 point. Fortunately, they are up 26-12 with 2 left in the second. Cougars playing great defense. They shut down the 3 ball, and that's really been the only production that the Lady Lions have had this evening. Good job there by Jacoby getting off the screen and getting back up to her man. Cougars are so great about communication, and whenever there is a screen, they know when to switch and they know when to stay with their man, and I think that that's so good. So good to see. Certainly shows how well they are coached from Coach Jennings. Out to Jacoby for 3. Bang, it's good. Good shot there from Jacoby on the outside.
Yeah, within the past minutes, this Cougars offense is heated up, shooting at a high percentage.
They are doing a great job getting open looks. 3 ball there from number 11. That's her second of the night. That's Brandy McClaremore, one of the 2 sisters on the team. They're both pretty good basketball players. Brandy's a little bit taller. Good job there from Macavia getting down and getting the and one opportunity.
Yeah, good move. Looked like a Euro step there, and caught number 5 off balance. Hit the and one.
Lady Cougars will sub in Jaden Ward and Jaden Stevenson. It's both the Jadens on the floor now. Both are completely capable at their positions. No doubt about that at all. Jaden Stevenson has done a wonderful job this year filling in whenever Shayla gets in foul trouble or just needs rest, because with the way that the Cougars offense functions, it's a very high-paced, very quick offense. So certainly your depth comes into play, and it's good that the Cougars have players that can fill in and do their jobs just as good as the starters, nearly. So great job there by Jaden Stevenson, and Jacoby getting inside, forcing that one. Macavia will be the point guard. Either her or sister are typically the point guards, as most of you know. Good pass over to Abby Strong. Jaden Stevenson, great pass down to Jacoby, and puts it up and good. Cougars roll continues, score of 34-15. Just 14 left here in the second. And Mac, we will have a halftime show and hopefully bring you guys some numbers on tonight's performance so far. Looks like Jaden Ward is going to have a long three-point opportunity off high on the backboard, and that'll be it for the second quarter. Score of 34-15. We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back to action with the halftime show.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
Hi, I'm Britt Boatwright with Nobility Door. We specialize in residential and commercial overhead doors.
We handle new installs as well as service work, such as broken springs, cables, and rollers.
Remember, Nobility Door has the best service and the best quality at an affordable price.
Be sure to call my dad, Brett, for our garage door needs.
and follow the Ability Door on Facebook.
Oklahoma, are you ready to score and score big? It's time to score big and cheer on the Sabres. With up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverados. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on anything you buy at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley's Chevy of Ada. 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
The Ada High School Athletic Department would like to thank the following for their generous support of Ada Cougar athletic events. McCourtney's Pharmacy, Zach and Megan Broderick. Ada Nissan, Cliff Underwood. Dr. Vest and the clinic at Central Oklahoma Family Medical Center. Kathy Thorley and McDonald's of Ada. Vision Bank of Ada, Steve Bagwell. ABC Medicare, Charles Teal. Cody Curry and Brian Freeland with Curry Orthopedics. Seth Wadley Chevrolet. Leach Co., Clyde and Jamie Leach. Jimmy Epler and Citizens Bank. Jeremy and Stephanie Moore. Mack Hill Construction. Amy Kaiser and First United Bank of Ada. Hilltop Dodge. Treat Solutions. Joe McFarland and Select Physical Therapy. Simmons Bank, Carla Mackey and Stacy Crabtree. Fitton Ford and Lincoln of Ada. Mercy Hospital, and Communication Federal Credit Union, Julie Inslee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for our halftime show. Mac, this is our first ever halftime on-camera show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly love to evolve and get better as we can with the broadcast. And
Thank you, Jay, and thank you, Mr. Eckler.
Yes. Thank you to Jay Schenenberger and Mr. Chris Eckler for doing all that they do. Certainly appreciate everything that they have brought here as far as technology goes. Looking up at the scoreboard, we've got a score of 34-15, a pretty dominant lead here pretty early in the game. I mean, we're just at halftime, so we could certainly see that lead stretch even more. I expect to see some subs come out at the middle of the third, kind of get some players coming in that can develop their game. We're at a point in the season where I think that, if I'm not mistaken, all of the playoff brackets are locked. I believe that we are where we're going to be whenever it comes playoff time. So this is a great opportunity to get some of the younger players in, get them some playing time, because you always got to, and this is something that Coach Jennings does so well, you always have to be building for the future. And,
yes,
and you see players like Landon Owens, who, you know, she's a senior and she's had nothing but a spectacular career as far as high school basketball goes. But her time's, you know, coming to an end. She'll be playing collegiate basketball next year. There's no doubt about that. So you have players like Amaya Frizzell, who still have another year. Shayla still has another year. But then you have players like Rylan Truitt and Macavia Nelson, who are coming in, and they show signs of the ability to be really good. And I think that that's something that Coach Jennings does so well, is develop these young players. Even if they don't fit Ada's offense or whatever, she finds a way to make it work. And we would like to thank Coach Jennings so much for choosing Ada. You certainly wouldn't want to play against her, because she's nothing short of spectacular as far as coaching goes. And she's a very, very nice lady, and I've got to know her quite well, being around the booth and being up here so much, prepping and getting ready for the games. And it's been a pleasure to get to know her, and we would like to thank Mr. Harwell and Mr. Anderson for putting this on and giving us this opportunity. Back to the game. So we've got 2 minutes left before halftime. Mac, what do you want to break down offensively for the Cougars?
Well, offensively, I think with Shayla's height mismatch and the transition points the Cougars have had in this first half was really the difference. I mean, Durant really couldn't get anything going on their offensive side of the ball, as we just saw them continually shoot threes in the first quarter, make them in the second quarter, wasn't the same story. And I think the story tonight is more about the Cougars' defense rather than the offense, and just not allowing Durant to get really what they want necessarily on that side of the ball.
And that's a great way to put it. We haven't given them the looks that they are used to getting against these other teams. The Cougars are just so stout defensively. They do their jobs. They don't get off their man. Just kind of the fundamentals of defense. But the fundamentals of defense are not something that you see done well very often, and the Cougars do that great. Coach Jennings is so fast to adapt defensively. You know, they came out, they fired 4 for 4 at a point, and it was concerning because you're only up, 2 points with about 2 minutes left in the first. But then you look up and it's a score of 34-15, and that just shows how fast the Cougars are able to adapt. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for attending today's halftime broadcast. We're going to switch it back to the court view, and we'll get back to action here in about 45 seconds.
And I would like to say, I saw that referee right there do a little golf swing on the air, and, it's pretty good, but nowhere near like your swing was, Aiden.
Oh, Mac, it has been a while since I've got out on the course. Certainly something that I hope to do here soon. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Cougars. I'm going to get the roster pulled back up here, and we'll get right back to action. Mac, was that a three-point opportunity taken there?
Yes, sir, it was.
I had the head coach for the Lady Lions standing right in front of me, and I couldn't see the court, so thank you for that call.
Yes, sir.
Charisma taking a good shot, just nothing there. Amaya goes up hard and is fouled hard. She'll take 2 to the free throw line, I believe. 23 on 23 foul. Number 23 being Addie McClaremore. A little fortunate bounce, rattles off the left side of the rim, off the backboard, and does eventually fall in. 1 for 1 from the line. Second one's nothing but net. Good job by Maya getting up there and knocking down both the free throws. Cougars just not giving anything on the outside. That's certainly what they're looking to shut down. There's good move there by Ryan Lane. Was able to get down and get the floater to fall.
How about that? And a 2-point basket scored there, the first one of the night. And that's a new milestone for Durant.
Mac, when's the last time you've seen that? A score of 18 and no 2-point opportunities taken. Was able to get that one to fall. Durant makes a couple halftime adjustments, getting down and denying Shayla the ball. Looks like they're going to get her on the travel, going back the other way.
Yeah, it's a big turnover there. The Lions had all the momentum on that possession, and then the travel there diminishes that.
Certainly does, Mac. It's so hard to overcome silly little fouls like that. Tough shot taken by Shayla. Nothing there. Cougars are going to trap. Nobody coming to help. That'll be a jump ball, and I think that's going to go with the Lady Lions again. It does indeed. Excuse me. It goes with the Lady Cougars. They had signaled for blue to come inbound the ball and then switched it up. Landon Owens is able to get it in. Long pass over to Charisma, down to Shayla. Good look down low. Jaden Ward was able to get that one up and go. I'm a little bit surprised there wasn't a foul called as well. Looked like there was some contact down low on that opportunity.
Yeah, great job from Jaden Ward there, catching the pass from Shayla and going up with 2 defenders on her and still getting it to fall.
That was really a pretty magnificent offensive Well, so is that, and one opportunity for Shayla Wofford. She's fired up, and she fist pumps it.
Like you used to do back in the day.
Just like I did in the state tournament many times.
That's
after
right.
my 3 putts.
She's probably watching some Aiden Plumwood golf highlights.
Probably is. No better way to get you fired up for a basketball game. Oh, jeez. Shayla Wofford capitalizes on the 3-point opportunity. But back to what I was saying before that, the Cougars really did a great job of sucking the defenders over to Landon Owens' side, then 3 consecutive linear passes from Jaden up at the top to Charisma, and then a dart down to Shayla, and was able to get that one to fall. Excuse me, shot it down to Jaden Ward and was able to capitalize on the opportunity. And she was really uncontested, bobbled the pass a little bit. And Jaden Ward coming back with another 3. I believe that's her second of the night.
Yeah, good shot there from Jaden Ward in transition. Corner 3, nothing but net.
You know, most teams would advise to not take the 3, but the Cougars, being such a good 3-point shooting team, I would tell them to take it every single time.
And it appeared to be some extracurricular activity there between the Durant bench and the Landon Owens. As Landon Owens got absolutely tossed there. Number 12 from Durant. And Landon is not very appreciative of that move. And the double technical call there. Not sure what was going on.
I'm not either. It's going to be interesting to see who they award these to.
Is the Landon and number 12. I'm not sure what Landon was doing. She appeared to be walking away by that point. Number 12 was headed to the Durant bench. Not sure what happened between those moments as they were walking away from each other. And
I'm very unsure of what happened there, Mac. Certainly interesting.
All started when Landon got elbowed down to the floor, and she got up not too happy, talked a little trash to Durant's bench as they were barking at her, and she was flopping, and then walking away, she then gets the technical call. Interesting call there, but
so Mac kind of, oh wow, great 3-point shot taken there by Maya Frizzell. Did a great job. Mac, what I think happened is they got Landon Owens on verbal penalty, but I think that they got the other Lions defender. I think that they got her on that initial elbow on the kind of throwing her to the court.
yeah, I think that was my issue with the call. The timing of it was really poor.
Was very poor, yes. You certainly don't see double technicals often. That's maybe the first time that I've seen one in many years. I think that Ada got one back in 2016 in the state tournament. I think Ben Pruitt got one. He was the magnificent post for the Ada Cougars. I think that he got one, and it was a very similar situation. One of them was verbal and the other one was physical. Certainly interesting. You never know what you're going to see here at the Ada Cougar Activity Center. Many crazy things have happened here. Shayla Wofford off the backboard. She laughed at that one, but it was able to route around and go in.
Yes, indeed it was. That's all that really matters. As David Anderson once told me, the scoreboard doesn't show how it went in. So
that is very true, Mac. We thank you for bringing up David Anderson's wonderful call. Mac, I'm really surprised that she didn't take that opportunity. That was number 3 for the Lady Lions. That was Addison Patet. She had a wide open 3-point opportunity off the screen and didn't take it. She's already made, she's 1 for 1. Kind of interesting. Makes you wonder if there's a little bit of an uncertainty in your offensive game. I mean, score of 49-20, pretty dominant. but
Shea Wolf gets it off its rebound, puts it back up, and it's good. Great job from Shea to find the offensive rebound and then put it back up and finish the play.
was indeed. Cougars playing really pretty well. As a general statement, they've done a great job tonight. They've obviously been very productive offensively. They're up 31 points with 2:50 left in the third. I would expect subs to come in here very quickly. All of the subs on the floor right now have played quite a few minutes tonight. I would certainly expect for them to go deeper in the bench here relatively shortly. Looks like Amaya Frizzell will go to the line.
Matt, let's go.
Got that one to fall. We didn't jinx her there, Mac.
No, we did not.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that from now on, here at the AdaCougars.tv crew, we're going to say nothing before the shot and hope for the best.
It's probably a smart call there, Aiden.
Cougars have moved into the zone. We did relatively early in the game, and it's been nothing but perfect. Mac, there's only been, I believe, 8 points scored since the first quarter by the Lady Lions. So very, very impressive for the Lady Cougars team.
Yeah, as you said, only 8 points scored and 1 layup scored, and the rest coming on 3-point shots. And Durant just can't find that shot that they were looking for in the first quarter and making in the first quarter. So number 0 takes a 3-point shot there, and it's good. Wow. Another 3-pointer for Durant, and we'll cut this lead to 30. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Frizzell finds Shayla at the top of the key. It's up. No good. Rebounded, though, from Durant, number 5. Number 0 has got the ball, pushing it up the floor. And stolen from Frizzell. This ball rolls around, and she scoops it up.
Good pass over to McCavia. Cougars couldn't quite come up with that rebound. It was bobbled around between a couple players. Good job by Maya Frizzell getting up and tipping that one away. She almost got a hold of it. Little Odell Beckham Jr. style grab that she attempted.
Yeah. Maybe Robert Woods, Cooper Cup style.
Certainly so. Always going back to your Rams.
That's right.
In other football news, as many of you know, the Super Bowl is coming up.
Who you got, Aiden?
I just can't bet against great, and I cannot bet against Patrick Mahomes. He is arguably, well, unarguably the best quarterback in the league this year, and really the last 2 years. And I just don't see the secondary for Tampa being able to keep up with Cheetah himself, Tyreek Hill. I think that it will be a shootout. I think that there will be, I don't know what the Vegas line is, but I would imagine
it's
it's 3. Is that Tampa +3?
Yeah, or 2.5. 2.5 or 3.
Very interesting. I would imagine that the over-under will be quite hefty. Both teams are very capable of scoring a lot. But anyways, that's just a little bit of...
I think it was 52, if I'm not mistaken. That could be way off.
That is a lot for a Super Bowl. Jacoby was able to get both those to fall. Did a good job getting to the line. Jacoby's really filled in well and done a great job here at the Ada Cougars. Certainly happy to have...
20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Maya down low, and it's good. Good ball minute there from the Cougars.
Jacoby Williams puts it in from underneath the hoop.
Like that'll be the end of the third, a score of 57-23. Your Ada Lady Cougars on top, quite hefty. Has done a great job. Full 8 minutes loaded up. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you.
Oklahoma, are you in the spirit of saving some money? It's time to play up the savings with up to $10,000 off new Chevy Silverado this week only. And still get Seth's amazing promise of oil changes and engines for life on new or used gas or diesel at no additional cost to you.
That's amazing!
No, that's Seth Wadley, Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway in the heart of Ada, or click adachevy.com.
And as we start the fourth quarter here, Durant with offensive rebound, it's up, and a foul there.
Jaden Stevenson was called. Cougars have done a great job staying out of foul trouble. It's been a relatively clean game, I would say. Certainly better than most. Number 55, 55, Chelsea Wotmuth, there on the free throw opportunity. Abby Strong in the game. A couple subs have come in. Jacoby up top, as well as Amaya. Looks like Amaya was fouled. A little bit of frustration there from number 1. That's Kinley Hill. Kinley has really played pretty well tonight. I think that she has 6 points herself. And has played pretty good defense. Just getting a little bit frustrated. And Mai Frizzell, 1 for 1. She'll have her second opportunity coming up off the second one. Good as well. Good job by Mai Frizzell. Mac, I know I talk about it every week, but it's worth being talked about every week. The Cougars are such a good free throw shooting team, and it just makes it a lot more enjoyable, particularly for the score. But it makes it a lot better because even though you're getting fouled, you are capitalizing on the for say penalty. And they do such a good job of getting to the line in general. Jaden Stevenson wants it down low, and she gets it, and it's away and good. Good job by Jaden. Saw the opportunity, a little bit of a mismatch down low, and she capitalized.
As undersized Durant team, the centers for the Cougars have had a big night tonight.
Both Jaden and Shayla have played very well. Certainly nothing to fret about. Abby Strong has earned some minutes here tonight. She each week has earned a few more, and she's become a pretty key role to this team. She's a great defensive player. She does a great job of doing her job, and just not losing your man or simple things like that oftentimes can plague a high school player. Tavia showing her handles up top behind the back. Over to Amaya for three. No good. Abby down fighting for the rebound. Looks like they're going to send, yeah, they will send Abby Strong to the line. Excuse me, they will not. I don't know what I was thinking there, Mac. That was.
It's all right, and we all have those moments.
We sure do. It looked like the official was setting up, the free throw line, and I didn't see who the call was on. Foul down low. That'll go in the Cougars' favor.
Now they will be going to the line, Aiden.
They will be. Maybe just an early prediction there
Yeah.
from myself.
I don't think it'll be Abby Strong. It will be Amaya, but right idea.
Amaya's time has gone on, and we've watched her progress as a player. We've also seen her get a lot better at, selling the foul and getting to the free throw line. That's part of basketball at this point. The ability to sell that you are getting fouled is something that we see in the NBA. I mean, you see Trae Young kind of back into the defender, and matter of fact, we watched Jackson Robinson do it for 2 years. That was one of his moves. 3-point opportunity taken there, no good. A foul on Amaya Frizzell. Coach Jennings didn't like that one too much, but they're going to give it to her.
Yeah, a chance for Durant to get some points from the 3-point line here. Let's see if they can do it. First one will not do that.
It's interesting that the Cougars have not subbed in different players. This is really, for the most part, the starting five. You got 3 out of the 5 that start. An interesting travel call there, Mac. Right in front of us, it certainly looked like she was being pushed.
Did appear so, Aiden.
Ball got inbounded right in front of us. You think you're certainly, you hate to say out of range, but you've got to put up some shots in a hurry.
Good job from Macavia there to draw a jump ball there.
Was indeed.
We'll stay Durant ball, but nevertheless, good play.
Did a great job. Macavia puts herself in position to make those plays quite often. His time has gone on. She's gotten better about capitalizing on the position that she puts herself in. Score of 62-28, 5 left in the fourth. For all intents and purposes, a running clock at this point. Macavia drives in, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Shayla. Couldn't get that one to fall, a little bit long on the shot.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in this game. Cruz with a very comfortable lead. And Owens checking back in.
Good cut there by number 12 from the Lady Lions, but just nothing there. Swatted away by Shayla. That's her 5th block of the night, I believe. Macavia looking for something down court. Pump fake drives in, nothing there. Rebounded by Shayla and put back. Good job by Shayla Wofford.
Yeah, Shayla Wofford again. Another putback opportunity and converted again.
Extends the lead 2 more. Durant has had some opportunities to take shots tonight, but it's been interesting about their shot selection and not taking shots. Shayla going all the way, puts it up, and did they get her on the charge? Mac, I really couldn't tell.
I think they'll call that an and one there.
They will call it an and one indeed. That was my initial call, but I went back on it. I couldn't see the official again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting pretty unlucky about my angles to the call, to the official making the call. It's been quite interesting. I'm about 4 straight where I can't see it. 4 minutes left, creeping down inside of 3. Max, another rejection by Shayla Wofford. That'll make 6. That one was pretty hard, Mac.
It was spiked into the court.
Abby Strong's pass didn't quite have enough heat on it to get over to Landon Owens, but was able to come back with it. Good job by Abby Strong fighting for it. Rylan Truitt subs in the game as well. Good to see her getting some playing time. Mac, there's been some players step up tonight offensively. I think Jaden Ward has either 9 or 10. Maya Frizzell playing very well. Landon Owens just couldn't quite get him to fall. Does get that one to fall though. Landon Owens also didn't have as many shots taken as she usually does. So I think that plays kind of a key role, but nonetheless, you're here to win as a team, and that's exactly what they showed up and did. Up 40 points. It's a very impressive lead from the Cougars. Kind of never let off the gas, and that's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Cougars will just kind of run it out. A couple more subs come in the game. So now you have 2 of the original starters in, but 3 new subs off the bench. Fresh set of legs, fresh set of opportunities, Mac.
That's right.
Jaden Ward for 3. Bang, and another one. She's played so well tonight, Mac, and has done a great job from beyond the arc.
She
and
has.
That's exactly what she's called upon to do. You know, every year with the Cougars, you feel like, man, they lost a lot of girls this year to, graduations, things like that. And then more girls step up every single year. I mean, I remember Mackenzie Dean and Madeline Sheep, that group left, and you're like, man, I feel like we lost everybody, but then you had players step up and was good year in and year out. Hard foul there down low, seemed a little bit unnecessary. Number 35 for the Cougars will head to the line. First one away and good.
Back in for Lady Cougars, number 10,
McCavey will come in and sub out Landon. Certainly would expect that to be her last of the night. Cougars scoring a whopping 73 points already. That is very impressive to see a team break 70. Not something you see terribly often, but it does happen. I think the Cougars scored 86 at one point last year, if I'm not mistaken. I actually believe it was against Durant as well. Free throw opportunity away and good.
It's the Lady Cougars, number 12, Ariel Snodgrass.
Ariel subs in for the Lady Cougars. Cougars are now in full subs. Just 1:47 left. Mac, just kind of give me a rough breakdown of what the Cougars did well tonight and things that maybe they can improve on next week.
The Cougars played really good defense tonight and just stalked Durant pretty much. Really just outmanned them. On the offensive side of the ball, I think you got good contributions from Shayla and Jaden Ward. Shayla had a big night and Jaden did as well, knocking down threes. Shayla with her offensive rebounds and putback opportunities, and I think those are the difference tonight's game.
Mac, and you brought up a good point there, the kind of mismatch between really Shayla and anyone else on the court. Shayla has about 6 inches on the nearest player for the Lady Lions team. So whenever you have that opportunity down low, and that's something that you don't see often in girls basketball and really basketball in general, is 4A and down as far as classes. So, you know, Class B, Class A, up to 4A. You oftentimes don't see a true five-man, a true post. And that's something that the Cougars men's team has lacked, is a true post. Lucky to have Wyatt Brown that has come up and stepped up and played very well. But then you have Shayla Wofford, and she's a dominant post, and she's gotten so much better this year. I mean, it's pretty amazing how much she's improved. Her ability to score, and really, she's kind of got a new pep in her step. She's got a little bit of intensity on both sides of the ball coming in. I think that she's averaging about 4.5 blocks a game, which is rather impressive. But certainly, if you ever have that mismatch, that's something that you take the opportunity to exploit all game, and that's exactly what the Cougars did. Just 23 seconds left. I would imagine that this will be the last possession of the game. Hopefully I don't jinx this. It looks like I did. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that's my.
Have one tonight, and maybe you have two.
I have two.
Well,
Yeah. Aiden's struggling this evening.
You are. Well, I can't say tonight during this game I was the better commentator with the score of 1-2 between our jinx tonight, Aiden.
Was indeed, but not even we could jinx the Cougars' final score tonight. A score of 76-35. Your Ada Lady Cougars come out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break, get something to drink, and we'll be right back here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the men's game.